Good Saturday morning, everyone, and greetings once again from Radio Wasteland Records. You caught me trying to adjust the camera there. Happy day after Record Store Day, Black Friday 2023, and happy Small Business Saturday 2023. I want to start off this morning by saying, well, how do I look? You know, it was a busy day yesterday, but I think we did all right. I'm holding it together, just in case you care, but you don't. No, I think that's great. But I wanted to say thank you to everybody who stopped out yesterday for Black Friday, the Record Store Day Black Friday. We still have a few Black Friday titles left. I will cover those in just a second or two and let you know what's going on. I've got a lot to talk about this morning. We've got folks waiting outside to get in. So I've been told not to dilly-dally this morning. So we're going to zoom right through it. A couple of very quick hellos. Sean, hey, nice to hear from you this morning. Sean, thanks for being here. And Betty from Toledo saying hi. Matt Kerr saying good morning, and good morning to you, sir. And someone named Nick Goodman. I'm kidding, Nick. Hey, man, thanks for being here. And thanks for helping yesterday as well, sir. Abby says hi, by the way. Do you?
Yes.
Okay, she does. Good. All right, folks. So a couple things I want to cover here before we get going. We'll get to the Record Store Day stuff in just a moment or two. But I want to remind you about Small Business Saturday, because it's kind of a big deal here today as well. If you saw, we put up a very stellar drop video last night. No holds on that. And as I mentioned, there's a few people waiting outside to get in and get a hold of those. If you saw something in the drop video that you really want to give us a call or shoot us a message around noon. And if it's still here, we'll begin holds and reserves at that time like we normally do on Fridays. I'll go through a couple of the biggies that were in there just to give you some more info on them here in a second. But today, being Small Business Saturday, we do have a lot of cool stuff going on. And I wanted to talk a little bit first about the mystery bags. They make their return here. These are always fun, and we have a blast putting these things together. If you are unfamiliar with what a mystery bag is, we take 10 records from the Dollar Room, you know, the stuff that people really, really, really want because it sits there for years. And we put just a varying genre in each bag. So there's 10 records in one bag. You get one of these for $1, and somewhere in the big pile that we have, I put a picture up on Instagram and Facebook a little while ago, about 25 bags. Somewhere in that pile are goodies that are not from the Dollar Room. It could be a sealed record. It could be a newer used one that's got some more value to it. But in addition to that, being Small Business Saturday, we have partnered up with some of our really good friends in the small businesses in and around Midland, including our buds over at Coyer Candle. And these guys, I want to say a huge thank you to Scott and Lisa and everybody over at Coyer Candle, because the majority, almost every single one of these mystery bags today, I'm going to hold that back, is going to have a gift from Coyer Candle. It is one of their air fresheners, one of their little hanging air fresheners. So almost every, that smells good. Almost every single bag is going to have this gift from Coyer Candle for you guys in there. So most of them are going to have that. Now, two bags will have a Coyer Candle gift card in them. And you can go to Coyer, visit them downtown, and they're open right now and having lots of fun on Small Business Saturday too. But two of them will have a Coyer Candle gift card, so you can go and shop and get some cool candle gifts or related items from our friends over at Coyer. One of the gift bags has a gift card from Proper Taco, another favorite of ours downtown, same area there. Great place to stop for lunch if you are in the mood for some tacos and are proper. Actually, I think you can just get them anyway. But some really cool taco stuff. So there's a gift card from Proper Taco in there. And then new to the mystery bags this year, we've got a gift card from Creation Coffee. And Kim speaks I'm not a coffee drinker, so we have to take Kim's word on it. She speaks very highly of Creation Coffee. So there's a card from them. And then on top of that, one more of the bags has a Radio Wasteland Records gift certificate in there as well. So you could just come back inside and spread the joy with some more stuff from Radio Wasteland. So mystery bags, there's one per person is what we're doing because of the nature of the bags and what's in them. So if you got 3 people, you can each get one bag, and they're only $1 a piece, and we are going to have fun with that. So thank you very much. Okay, so don't forget all the Coyer. Visit those local businesses, Coyer, Creation, and Proper Taco, as well as any of the other local businesses in Midland today, because that's what Small Business Saturday is all about. Okay, let's see. Oh, the gear sale today as well. I don't normally put stuff on sale, but I am today. So all of our stereo gear is on sale with the exception of the LP60s. And this is a Kanto YU 2 powered speaker, bookshelf speaker. So today and tomorrow, we'll keep this going through Sunday. The Kanto speakers are $50 off. They're normally what I've got $250 on them, so they're $200 for the Kanto speakers today and tomorrow. Our Edifier speakers that we sell a lot of, normally $150. They're $25 off, down to $125. An Audio-Technica turntable, the LP120 DJ turntable, regularly $350. I've got that down to $249. You save $100 on that one. And then the Audio-Technica, and I only have one of those, by the way. And the Audio-Technica LP3X Bluetooth turntable rather is $40 off at $250. And I only have one of those. So all of that stuff really limited, but the Kanto speakers and the Audio-Technica turntables on sale today. So check them out and stop on by. Okay, a couple of new releases before we get to the Record Store Day stuff that did not make the video because they were late arrivals. And we did get a delivery yesterday. I've got one copy left of the Death Grips. A lot of people have been looking for this. This is Government Plates Death Grips, one of the RSD Essentials on clear vinyl. One copy of that left. I'm going to try to get more, but this has been a weird one to try to get a hold of. If you ordered a Chris Whitley album from me, a reissue, I got one in. Somebody ordered it, and I don't remember who because, unlike me, I normally write the stuff down. I did not. So if you ordered a Chris Whitley, contact me. Or if you want a Chris Whitley, let me know, and you'll get it from somebody. Ann Wilson's new album. We've got one of these with Trip Sitter called Another Door. Ann Wilson from Heart. New release from Friday. One copy left of Snoop Dogg and Doggy Style. This is the Green Smoke Haze vinyl version. And that is it. There's a lot of other great new vinyl, so I'll kind of leave you to check out that video. Now, in the drop video, as I mentioned, there was a lot of good stuff, including some things in the thumbnail that may have fooled you. And I lifted this up as one to show you. This is not an original Butcher cover. Don't freak out too much because I'm not selling a Butcher cover for $36. This is a 2002 European unofficial, aka bootleg version of the Beatles Butcher cover. Just maybe kind of cool to have if you're a vinyl community video person, or you can post this up in the record club, kind of have it in the background and freak people out if they see your photos. You think, whoa, they got a Butcher cover. But so we've got two of these copies to go. I'm going to pass that off there. The Taylor Swift Midnights, if you didn't get a close look at this, this is also an unofficial album. This is the Midnights 3 a.m. edition. It is a double LP on clear vinyl, and it contains some non-album tracks from that original one. So just kind of an extra different one. This has been making the rounds on the unofficial circuit for a while. I've got, I think, 3 or 4 copies of this, the Midnights 3 a.m. edition. This one you may not have seen. It is the Van Halen Looney Tunes Merry Melodies bootleg. This has got some Van Halen demos on here. So some very cool stuff. A couple of copies of that. 2 copies of Floyd. If you listen to the podcast I do with Steve Carlson, the two guys talking about records, I talked about these 2 records last week. These are 2 Pink Floyd definitive alternative versions. It's the full album of Animals and Wish You Were Here, but only the alternative and studio takes that didn't make the album. They're actually really good. They sound really nice. It's a very interesting thing, but check out our podcast so you can hear more about those as well. Now to the vintage vinyl, the one that I thought everybody would be talking about and kind of freaking out a little bit about. And we do have, and I have verified this. How do you say this? Anemia Tools. I'm saying it wrong, probably. Tool Anemia. This is a 1996 first pressing. I have verified that through Discogs. Spent a lot of time making sure because there's a few different versions and the price differences between them are immense. You've heard me talk about Discogs on the podcast as well and how the prices seem a little inflated. The median range for this on Discogs is in the $900 range, and it tops out at around $1,400. So knowing what I do about the way Discogs works, we've kind of gone below the median level on this. And again, full transparency, we've got $725 on this. If you're interested, it's not going to be on the floor. It'll be behind the counter. We VPI cleaned this, and we can talk a little bit more about it. You can take a closer look. One of these good boy or bad boys in stock, and we will go from there. Okay, the other goodies in there that you may have seen from the drop video, 2 copies. There's one other copy of that, but we've got the uncensored cover version of both of these Guns N' Roses Lies. That, if you're unfamiliar, has got this little thing down here about wife beating, which was censored, oddly enough. So we got 2 copies of this, each with the inner sleeve, and then one censored version that's a little beat up, but is there as well. A couple of Rush ones as well. I actually got these in Canada back in August when I was there, but I got some Canadian versions of Rush. Permanent Waves, and one from Hemispheres. Hemispheres is on red vinyl, and the Permanent Waves has the newspaper headline below. So this is a Canadian First Press with the headline. So some great stuff there. Lots of other goodies in that drop video. Again, that's all going to be on the shelf when we open up our doors in 6 minutes. So feel free to get here and do your pick and see what you got. Record Store Day, and I'm really kind of blowing through this. Let me get to these comments really quickly before I drop the Record Store Day stuff, and we'll see what we're missing here. Nick, okay, Robert saying hello from Melbourne, our good friends and fans over in Australia. Thank you guys for watching from the other side over there as well. And he's saying it's chilly here too. Yep, Budman is saying good morning from Western New York. There we go. I think I know who that might be. Visiting us there. Jennifer, good morning to you as well. Lisa is saying hi. A Small Biz Saturday from Lisa. Thank you, Lisa, very much for being here. Steve saying wishing us a successful. Mr. Bales, good to see you here as well. Grand Rapids, west side of the state. Rick saying hi. Doogie's Hats. Hey, Gary, great drop last night. Yes, it was. Manny is here as well. RSD was a little more quiet, but still a great day. We had a lot of folks come in through, a lot of new folks too. So that was great to say. Michael, hey, it's going well. Thank you for being here, sir. Mr. Dave Baskin, he is in Cleveland today. Hey, Dave, good to see you. I am saying hi to too many people here. Doug is coming in from Minnesota. Hey, thanks for watching from that side. All right, looking at my time, less than 4 minutes before we open the doors. Let me get through the Record Store Day. These are the titles that are left. We have one copy of Chet Baker, Chet Choice, the Blood Simple soundtrack, Carter Burwell and the Coen brothers. This one made it. I saw a comment, and I'll answer that. The Eric Carr Rockology picture disc made it through the day yesterday because everybody probably thought that it was gone, so why bother? It's still here. So jump on that. One copy of the Guardians of the Galaxy, 2 copies of the Knack Live. We have 1, 2. This one a lot of. We got 2 copies of Limp Bizkit left. The Meat Puppets are still here. 2 copies of the Charles Mingus Incarnations are here, as well as the this is what again? The Piper 12-inch Summer Breeze EP. 1 copy of the Screaming Trees Fried Egg vinyl. Looks very, very cool. 1 copy of Taproot left. 1 copy of U2, their live, and then 1 copy of the Studio One Kings, the Soul Jazz series stuff as well. Whew. Okay, I think we've covered that. Do not forget, we've got a lot of merch available. Radio Wasteland Records t-shirts, both styles, the black and the orange. Radio Wasteland sweatshirts. They are the bright orange. The vinyl carrying bags, the Live, Laugh, Long Play bags are here. We have got, thank you, Abby. We've got 2 of the puzzles. We've got the 33 stickers. We've got the mugs as well. All of that merch, we're good there. But all that merch is here and ready to go for your guys' shopping pleasure. Don't forget, a lot of the merch stuff would make great gifts for the record lover on your Christmas or holiday list. So lots of great stuff as well. All right, I'm going to wrap this up, and we are going to get the doors open here in a couple minutes and get things rolling. Please don't forget, Small Business Saturday. Get out there and support businesses in and around the Midland area and wherever you might happen to be. This is what makes this day special and keeps us competitive against those big box stores that might sell vinyl, but you know that stuff's all garbage. They don't care about their vinyl like we do. We care. All right, mystery bags, gear sale, Small Business Saturday, Dollar Room merch drop with a lot of the Michigan. Oh, I forgot to mention the Michigan stuff. Yes, if you saw that, these are 5 sealed original Grand Funk albums in the Michigan drop as well. So, all right, I got to get going. We're going to get the doors open here in just a couple of minutes. Thank you to everyone for being here yesterday. Thank you if you're coming out today. We'll say hi as well. And we hope to see you here out at the Wasteland. We'll be open from here 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. today. Open tomorrow with whatever stuff is left from 12 noon until 5 p.m. And we will go from there. We'll leave it right on Mike saying Radio Wasteland Records is greater than Walmart. We do appreciate that, Mike. All right, you folks have a great Saturday, and we will talk to you next time from Radio Wasteland Records. Thanks again for almost being here and hopefully being here today.